Much like the floor at the Chambers home, 26 million pounds of dirt is currently covering the floor of the Dome at America's Center.
Gotta get you a broom, buddy.
Yeah, it's too late.
But that is because the Monster Energy Supercross is happening this weekend, and our good friend Kent Earhart is at the Dome right now. Kent, oh, it looks like he's made his way to the course.
Oh, careful, buddy.
To the what?
The course?
Course? Yes, I am on the course.
So
Let me make one thing clear, because you said earlier, I heard you say, yeah, because Kent used to do this. I never did anything at this level. This terrifies me to come around that corner and look down here, and you can see the depth. These are called the whoop-de-doos, or we call them the whoops for short, and it's the scariest part of the track, other than maybe the triples. Adam See, I got it right before, and I screwed it up.
It's all good.
Adam's here, and he and his brother are longtime racers. And I want to ask you, when we look at something like this and we see the depths of these things, what's it like to come around the corner and know that because the idea is you got to pin it through here and just hold it on.
And the scarier part, Kent, is that the faster you go, the better
right.
better you are. So when you come around here, it's one of those things where you're scared. I mean, and to like. It's one of those things where any lap you don't know what's going to happen. The dirt changes every single lap. The lines change every single lap, and you don't know what's going to happen. So this is definitely one of the scariest and most energetic parts of the track. You're spending a lot of energy through here, and you're trying to make sure you don't crash.
And here's another thing. Here's another little secret I'll tell you. If you do start getting sideways, it's even more important to hang on and hold on.
Twist the throttle a little bit more. And
That'll fix it. All right, I want to talk about the dirt, because I say this every year, because the guys always tell me we have the best dirt in the series, and it really is true. Why is that important?
It's important because we're on dirt bikes.
Right.
And being on a dirt bike, we're literally dirt specialists, okay? So when we come to St. Louis, all the riders love it here. One, not only because the dirt's good, but when the dirt's good, it's good racing, okay? When the track is tacky like the way it is in St. Louis and the tires stick to the ground, you can choose inside, outside, top of the berm, and then cut down, go outside. There's so many different lines that you can do here, Kent, because of the dirt and making it applicable. Because of that, you can make passes at any moment. So that's why it makes it so exciting to be here in St. Louis and have this dirt. It's like God sent dirt.
Well, we're glad to have you back. It made me nervous losing you guys for a year last year, but Supercross is back. The interesting thing I think too about dirt like this is it does give some of the higher echelon riders the option of doing a series that nobody else is doing. So you might see them bust a quad doing 4 jumps where normally everybody's doing 3, and set up some combinations that will separate them from the rest of the pack.
Yeah, traction is everything on a dirt bike. We're working with 450 cc's underneath of us, and you're going to see some of the top show guys do some things that you don't see at a regular race. I mean, the dirt is so good. I can't even put it into words.
I can't either, so we won't even try. It's AMA Monster Energy Supercross this weekend at the Dome Saturday. You can come to the qualifiers and the Fan Fest starting at noon. The opening ceremonies, which is always very moving and veteran-oriented, I would say, services-oriented and first responders-oriented, is always very moving, and that's a good time. And then the racing starts at 7. You'll be out of here about 10. It runs like clockwork. It is the most fun thing that is going on in St. Louis this weekend. And as far as I'm concerned, the best thing that happens all year. Like you said, this is Christmas for me. This is our second Christmas. Supercross is back.
We're changing the signs as you roll into town right now, Kent. They're going to say, St. Louis, we got the best dirt.
Yeah.
Because it's the truth. It's going to be fun.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, we'll check back in with him in a little bit. He's a little excited to be out there. You think?
Tell.
Just a little.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope he doesn't blow a quad.
Yeah.
Still to
that sounds
come.
scary.